Sir, we want our friends wants to know about your visit of Quetta. We want to share. They want that you should share your views regarding Balochistan and especially Quetta, and what German government is going to do for Balochistan and people of the Balochistan. So, please.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. My name is Rüdiger Lotz. I am the new consul general of Germany in Karachi. New means I arrived in Pakistan about 6 weeks ago, and that is my first visit to Quetta, not to Balochistan, but the first visit to Quetta. I intend to come here much more often. We cover in Karachi both the province of Sindh and Balochistan, so that's why I think we have simply also the responsibility to be here, to talk to people, to get to know where we are, what we can do here to promote bilateral relations. One important element, of course, is that we will have, as you might know, permanently with Mr. Murat, a permanent presence here. He is our honorary consul in Quetta, with a competence for the whole province. He is one of, I think, only 4 or 5 honorary consuls. But we want to underline with that the importance that Balochistan also has to us. I think for me, what is important in my time here as consul is to promote, in particular, business relations. Germany is an export-driven country with a global presence, and we are in the process of diversifying our business presence in Asia. And that is why we have a strong interest to look at Pakistan, how to deepen economic ties with Pakistan in the future. There's a growing interest of German business in the country. We will have structures of our Chamber of Commerce system covering Pakistan. So business is something where I think we can and we should do much more. And when I talk about Pakistan, that includes obviously Balochistan's prospects as well. The province has, I think, a huge economic potential. You have lots of natural resources, you have a wonderful location. So I think it is really important that we try to extend business ties. We will do so, for example, by bringing in business delegations from Germany. We try to promote visits of Pakistani business to German fairs. We will have a visit of the CEO of the Regional Chamber of Commerce of Germany next month to Quetta. And I think through that we try gradually to explore increased interest of business here in the region. Now you know that business takes decisions of themselves. They are independent in their business decisions based on their interests, and of course certain preconditions are important for them. Preconditions such as security, stability, skilled labor, and a good infrastructure, ease to do business, good governance, and it's a long list which can help to promote business interests. And I think we move in the right direction. I think there is a growing interest, And I hope during the 3 or 4 years that I will spend here in Pakistan that we will see an increased interest of German business. We will try to do our best to facilitate visits of Pakistani companies to German fairs. We will try to do our best also to facilitate the visa process, which obviously is sometimes a cumbersome process, I know that, but we will do our best to help business which has real, genuine interest to make it possible to come to Germany. We will have more meetings over the next 2 days with the authorities. We will visit projects in our cooperation of GIZ and KfW. And I will leave again on Wednesday, but be sure I will come back soon. We plan to come back in February and March. Certainly I will be back. There's a project of a buddy bear to put somewhere at a very visible spot in Quetta. The bear is a symbol of the city of Berlin. We have bears like that as big figures, sculptures in many cities in the world. You will have one in Quetta very soon. And that's one element of also increasing our cultural presence here. I would very much like to bring from time to time concerts, theater plays, other art forms to Quetta, to Balochistan. And that's also a very important element of the relations. I stop it perhaps here with the initial comments, and I hand it back to you.
Questions from your side?
Which sectors have you identified for investment in Balochistan? And the province was hit by a climate change disaster this year. How does the German government intend to help the people of Balochistan fight this kind of disasters in the coming years?
Yeah. The sectors, I think it's obvious. I mean, traditionally with Pakistan, export from Pakistan to Germany is by more than 80% the textile sector, which is important, and it should remain an important sector. I do think that we should try to diversify that. Pakistan has also other products to offer. Balochistan has other products to offer. Obviously, in the province, natural resources play an enormous role. German companies are world market leaders in terms of machinery that we could provide. I think that's an important sector. All the aspects of renewables are very close to our hearts, and that leads me to the second question. I think we have to invest into renewable energy, in mainly wind and solar power. Pakistan has an enormous potential, far more than a country like Germany. And when it comes to climate change, that's a global challenge where we all have to work together. There will be a mechanism of financial contribution that was just agreed in Sharm el-Sheikh in the conference. I don't have the details yet, but I think that's an important element to go ahead. Pakistan, I think, has shown has seen what it means, what climate change can mean by the floodings this year, and that's a phenomenon like that, which can occur, first of all, again, and it can occur in other parts of the world. We see severe changes in the global climate, not only here, but also in other countries, also in Germany. Yes, it's a global challenge. We have to work together. No country can solve that alone, and we have to tackle that together and do even more than we have done so far.
Can you tell us about the huge children hospital you built here in Balochistan? So far, it's not running like that which used to be done before. because of Germany invested here in THQ. And in which sector in Pakistan German government want to invest, like textile, like there is the mineral resources. There are many mineral resources you can take out. Here you want to invest and some technology we need here, you are supporting technology. And that part of my question here in Pakistan, we can see that we have huge culture here. How we will promote our culture in Germany?
I think the first part of the question is something we have to raise with authorities here to talk with them about that. The typical way to promote business relations is, I think, first of all, that we, together with our Chamber of Commerce, organize business delegations. We will see business delegations coming to Balochistan. I will push very much for that. And that can establish first contacts. And secondly, I think what is of utmost importance is the presence of Pakistani business in German fairs. I think that there's much we can do to increase the numbers of Pakistani businessmen and women being present at German fairs.
I'm Ahmed, senior reporter of Airline News here in Quetta. Thank you for coming and visiting Quetta Press Club. I would like to ask you about the CPEC. It's a very vital project in this region. All intentions of the world are towards CPEC. What is the core policy of Germany about the CPEC, and which kind of opportunities do you see the business community of Germany is looking for in this project? These two sectors I want to know about. What is the policy of the state of Germany and what the business community thinking about that?
I do think that CPEC is a very interesting initiative, because in general I do think that building up infrastructure is key for economic development. So in that sense, of course, we welcome if infrastructure is improved, because it's also a key element for our business. A better infrastructure is key for business relations, whether it's road transports, electricity, ports. So in that sense, we welcome these initiatives, as we welcome other initiatives to improve infrastructure.
Actually, Brian Verani from Jacob. Sir, many countries are coming here and working in many fields, but they are not working for human resource. Human resource are also being used from other provinces or other areas. What government of Germany going to do about that problem?
About human resources?
Human resources, use of local human resources.
I mean, one element in terms of human resources is the question of vocational training, I think. We have been active in vocational training, which I think is also key. We need a well-trained, skilled labor force. And that's why we have supported and keep supporting colleges that focus on vocational training. I recently opened a vocational training hub in
and Shaman.
And Shaman is
Quetta.
one, and Quetta. So I think that's our contribution, and I think for the youth in this province, that's enormously important, because you really have the chance to learn up to the date techniques, which you also can use for future technologies, for future jobs, for the economy of the 21st century.
Any questions? Thank you all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you all of you. Thank you.